Hey there, it's Brittany Chavers and I'm back today with Jessie James Beads, and we are going to make some beautiful jewelry using the 2023 Pantone collection. I have these 5 colors today and we're going to make some awesome summer ombre jewelry. So I'm going to start with a necklace and then I think we'll move into a bracelet and maybe a pair of earrings. But I just love how wonderfully these colors transition into each other and how bright they are. They remind me of summer cocktails, and they're making me so happy. So I am going to make a really easy necklace, starting with the pink, going into orange, then yellow, then this lime, and then our darker green. So we're going to have kind of a rainbow ombre effect, and we're going to use this fun micro pave clasp from Jessie James Beads. They have a ton of different styles of clasps on their website, and this is just one that I chose. There are a bunch of different other rhinestone clasps on their site. I'm going to use some 19 strand Beadalon bead stringing wire and some crimps. We're going to get started. I'm going to cut open my pink. And I am going to start just with how it's arranged on the strand. It's great. The designers at Jessie James Beads really take into consideration the way in which they string their beads. It's always so beautiful. So I'm going to go with that beautiful design. And you can go with as many or as few colors as you'd like. You can do like pink into yellow, or pink into orange, into yellow, into green, back into pink again, and then start all over. I am going to just do each color once. And I am going to start by going into the middle of each strand, around the middle of each strand. Jessie James Beads dyes all of these beads custom to match the Pantone colors for the year. Okay, so there's the first part of my necklace. I am going to set this pink aside so we can save that for our bracelet and our earrings. I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with each color. However, I am going to take out the smaller beads. I'm not going to use those in the middle of the necklace. So here I'm going to start with a pearl. And then move into the middle of this strand. Look at how smooth and beautiful that transition is from pink to orange. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the final 3 colors. All right, I am in love with this necklace. Look how gorgeous it is, going from the green to the pink. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but each of the strands had their own color of metals. So a couple had gold, a couple had silver. I didn't let that dictate which metals I put on this necklace. It has mixed metals. If that's not what you like, you can take out the gold or you can take out the silver and sub in your favorite color. I thought it looked pretty cool, and then this way I can wear it with silver or gold jewelry. The other cool thing about this necklace is that it's not going to have a back or a front, so whichever part your outfit matches that day, you can wear the pink and the orange at the front, or you can wear the pink and the green at the front, or you can wear the green and the yellow. Whatever part of this necklace matches your outfit for that day, you can wear, or you can move it around during the day. So I'm going to take my crimp beads. I'm going to slide one onto the end of my bead stringing wire. And then I'm going to come around to the loop on my clasp. You can also hook this on to a jump ring if you'd like. I'm going to come back down through my crimp. I'm going to take my crimping pliers, making sure that these wires aren't crossed. Slide that crimp bead down and put that in the largest valley of the crimping pliers, like that. and then we will squish and turn 90 degrees, squish again, so it's making a little rounded bead. And then if we can, I'm going to try and put my wire inside of a few beads and then slide everything down so we can crimp the other side of our necklace. Yep, that'll work perfectly fine. Okay, now we want to slide down all our beads so we make sure that there aren't any gaps. Slide those all the way down. I'm going to try and get this through a couple more beads. And I'm going to snip my wire and slide everything down. Now, when we slide everything down, we do want to make sure there aren't any gaps, but we don't want to crimp it in a straight line, and that's because the necklace won't drape well. Right, I've unclasped the other side of this clasp, and it's a non-traditional connection point in that it's not a loop like we usually see. I am going to slide on my crimp bead, come up through one side, and we're going to come right back down, but it's going to help us come down on the other side of that bar. So we've kind of threaded our piece, and we're going to slide that as far down as we possibly can, like that. Okay, before I go ahead and crimp, I'm going to make sure that there again aren't any gaps, nothing came undone while we were working on this side of the clasp. Come back down through my crimp and some beads. We're going to pull that tight. Okay. And then I am going to take my crimping pliers, and you can flat crimp here, but I'm going to again use the crimp, the folded crimp method. So be careful you don't get your beads in your crimping pliers because they will crack. And then we're just going to fold that over. I am going to cut off my excess wire. And we have ourselves a beautiful statement piece. Look how gorgeous this necklace is. This one is staying with me, not being given as a gift, even though I'm sure my mom would love it for Mother's Day. But we're going to make a matching bracelet. Just going to thread on again onto my bead stringing wire. I'm going to grab some pink. Just going to grab a section. Actually, I'm going to start with those smaller beads again at the beginning, because they taper nicely into our clasps. And of course, we're going to use a smaller section of beads this time because our bracelet's going to be smaller than our necklace. Okay, I have my beautiful ombre bracelet, rainbow ombre bracelet. And then I have this mini pave toggle clasp that I'm going to crimp on just like I did with the necklace. Here is this lovely bracelet. And again, you can wear any part of the bracelet on any part of your wrist. So if you're going for pink one day or green another, you have a bracelet that really goes with a lot of different pieces. And then for some earrings, I'm just going to do 2 dangle earrings. One, I started with green, then a silver spacer, green, a gold spacer, yellow, and then pink, gold spacer, orange, silver spacer, yellow. And I'm just going to wire wrap those and then attach them to these ear wires. So I am just going to bend this back, bend that forward, bring the loop around, and then grab that with my pliers and take the end of my head pin and wrap it around itself as many times as you want. Just a couple, make it secure. The rest it'll make it is a design choice. And then we'll snip there. And I'll do the same thing with the other earring, and we'll swing open the loops on our leatherback earrings. And there we go. We have a sassy little pair of earrings that match our beautiful bracelet and beautiful necklace. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Jesse James Beads for having me back.